see if she wants to.
How are you? You're 6'1", you got a half a can. Yeah. Well, I knocked out a lot of stuff from that around. I got 4 pro boxes. I got an anti-tank gun and 2 German tanks in the Bulge. And I was in a lot of houses. I remodeled a lot of houses. I put the attics in the basement. Remember that? Remember told him I found the furnace said I was the furnace.
You were gone.
What? Boy, I don't think I could get up in the front of that. I couldn't get up at 20 years old. There was a store. Oh, here, this was an animal. There was a store about here. Oh, and then I could, and then I could reach the gun. That's why, I made it small to reach the gun.
And what unit were you in?
What?
What
I
was
was in the 6th tank destroyer. And you get them on the internet.
I looked up this one's, it was in the 702nd.
There was a 7.7. I seen it.
Well, this tank was one of them. This was in the Bulge with you.
Oh, let's see if I can get up on it. I could hardly get up on this thing when I... Okay.
I didn't think it was going to make it.
I didn't think he was going to go in the thing.
Tommy?
Boy, I got up on this quicker than this one.
Yeah, I bet you did, especially after they shot you in the butt.
So you were in one of these in the Bulge? Yeah. The same thing. He's got the real deal. See how the best way to get you over in here is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to sit you on top of the breach, okay?
On top of the breach.
That's right. Just like that. I kept it. Bring them on around, Chase. Hello.
Hey. That's 80 I put away right there. Never seen any of them get out. And it penetrated. The furthest tank I hit was maybe a half mile away. The closest I hit was from the end of that tent.
That's too close.
Yeah.
And what were those tanks?
Well, I know one. I have a picture of it. In fact, I got some. I could show you. I got a pile of pictures.
Oh, we'd love to look.
And now you asked me a question.
What type of tanks? What German tanks were?
Well, one of them is a German tank destroyer.
Oh, okay.
And it was
Let's do it.
And the picture, I'm standing in front of it. I'm a foot higher than it. It was wide.
It's a Hetzer.
It's a Hetzer, yeah.
What?
A Hetzer, that's what it's called.
Yeah, a Hetzer, yeah. And that's what I hit it. They never know what hit it. I was only exactly 2.5, 3 blocks right from the bridge. Like King Kong sitting out there. Boom. They never know what hit it. They deck. And when I walked out there was a hole out the back side, and it was pieces of them out there in the snow.
Wow.
Hands and arms. First one I hit, we had a guy.
Never thought they were coming.
The shell that you fired out of this could go through any German tank at 2 miles away.
I'll do it.
Go through like butter.
Were you on another type of tank before you were on these?
No, this is why they trained it.
Okay.
And we were well trained.
And where were you trained at?
We were trained at was Camp Hood.
Yeah.
It was all tank destroyers.
Right.
And this here is the insignia they have outside of Camp Hood.
Did you take your tanks with you, or was it different tanks when you got overseas?
No, they were over there ahead of us.
I got you.
They didn't go over. We went over on New Amsterdam, was the third largest ship in the world, and we were out from New York Harbor about halfway across, and when we got woken up with alarms going off, and a Dutch accent, which was a Dutch ship, over the speaker, he says, "This is enemy attack, stay below decks," telling us, and it was a mock. It wasn't a real, and the guns were going off, and when we got told to go up on the deck, our guys were up there on the 90 millimeters that they had. They were manning them. That was something, but we all of a sudden, until we got up on deck, we all thought it was an attack going on, because they were firing the 90s up there. You could hear them go, boom, boom, boom. And everybody saying, "Don't wear your leggings, don't wear this," and it's only a mock attack. "Don't wear this, don't wear your belt." Oh yeah. But I'll never do that thing again, what I did. Never. I couldn't do it again. I don't think. Maybe I would. Those bastards. I said to my crew one day, 2 or 3 shells, went over the top of it. I said, "I think those bastards are trying to get us." They said, "What gives you that idea?" Yeah, what an answer, what gives you that idea? Oh, I was clowning so many times. Like we had, one time I was up on the top of the turret, and the guys were down in the field. And I turned around and seen some of our own tanks coming up, American tanks. So I yelled down to them, I said, "My God, all the tanks." They said, "Get the hell in here and start firing." Yeah, get the hell in here and start firing. And then I immediately I hollered down, "I can't." I said, "The turret's jammed." Yeah, it's what I yelled. And the driver immediately threw it into reverse for about 5-6 blocks. Yeah. There ended up not knowing even what's behind him. No way to tell what the hell's behind him.
Now, did you ever drive the tanks when you were over there?
Me, I got to tell you the story of me driving in the Army. I didn't know how to drive when I went in. So it took us quite a while to get our tanks to train with. And they took a dozen Jeeps and had us practicing over rough terrain in Texas with Jeeps to keep distance in a convoy. So I'm in the assistant driver's seat, the column stops, and over the radio says, "Assistant drivers will take over." I'm the assistant driver, I can't drive though. I'm in the assistant driver's seat. I get up, I walk around, the other guy gets out, he goes in my seat, and I go in there, and that's when I come over the radio, they would give me, when they heard they spotted tanks, but they didn't know there were tanks on my road behind. Oh, I could walk. Some of the things I pulled, it's whether I come home. It's whether my own guys didn't kill me. The shit I pulled. Yeah, and all the tankers seemed to be small because it was tight. It's the tightest place. You know, that day you got room for a guy your size and his size.
Well, you have to remember there's a shell guard that's gone off here.
I know.
Yeah.
The one, it was a piece of steel like this thick, so you don't put your arms in the way of the recoil.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Coach Jerry English
So you
around?
know I was in. That's the last time I'll do that kind of shit. They got $70 a month. They couldn't give me $1 million.
There you go. It's just broken off.
Well, we I don't know if he told you, but this is not a live breach. And
I told him.
We were on television with Sons of Guns, and we have a live breach now. And as soon as I get the paperwork back from the government, we'll be able to fire a round.
Oh boy!
But right now, we fired off a shotgun shell, and we want you to fire it one. We want you to get one shot out for us.
Okay.
Hey.
Where's the tank?
I know, we gotta get out of here.
Just
Just go over there behind
No, just stay right there.
All you got to do,
All you got to do is pull that straight down.
snatch
Straight
it as
down.
hard as you can when you're ready. You're ready. Give it a little slack. Give it a little slack. Okay? You're ready. Give it some slack. All right, snatch it hard as you can down.
Oh, these are my ears. Well, I told on that. When the show went off, it was a crack. It was an explosion.
Right.
So I complained without no ears damage. I come down with no earphones because when I hit the pedal on the floor, it was a crack.
Really? Oh, okay. You didn't have to adjust the gun for any kind of trajectory. She went. Right, but I'm saying there was no arch to it whatsoever. It was straight out of that barrel.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to.
One time an infantry officer said, how can I get this thing? He said, pick out a window like that, half mile away. Pick out a window like in one of the houses, half mile away. He says, tell me, he said, you shoot that fucking point. You know, he must have figured the show was going to go.
Right, and drop.
So if you went down there, you went off the back. You went from there, taxi by you, go right over the back. So it's still like 4
And I come home, you ended outside the tank twice.
Really?
Until today, I say. I get down there and I come back and I got half an hour. Hey, you can go. Show you.
Thank you.
Just gotta watch out for Ron and his bazooka.
And the shell hit him in the belly. He had a hole in his belly this
Ron
big.
about took my head off 2 years ago with that darn bazooka. If I had to raise my head up,
He lived.
it went right between my head and the ground.
When he turned